So issue number 1917 in the OpenCPI repo, DRC unable to set gain to manual. So this was a partner issue that was submitted to us. And what they were trying to do is set the gain in the DRC in the config to manual. And when you do that, prior to the fix, you would get lock failed for RX 0 gain mode requested manual. And it's funny, it said requested value outside the range, current possible values, manual. So the fix was essentially, it was setting the correct channel to manual. But when it was verifying that the channel did change, it was using a different channel. So they never matched, and that's why the lock never locked and gave us that error. So we're going to use the FSK modem as our example for after the fix. And this is on the E310. The FSK modem assembly has been built from the E310 repo. And then I'm using OCPI remote, so the load and the start has been done. And also on the development host, the OCPI library path points to core assets platform, and then the artifacts of the E310 project. So I'm going to show it working with both auto and manual. So I'm looking at the FSK modem application. So this is the section where you do the configuration. This first part is the receive, and the second is the transmit. So by default, it goes into manual or auto. I'm running the application with log level 8 so that we can see the output from the configurator in the DRC. It takes a little while, but it's going through all the different artifacts that are available. Just wanted to show, so that's the application starting. This first one is related to the transmit. It's the data stream ID, and this is the data stream ID arg0, and then right here, lock succeeded, gain mode set to auto. So now I'm going to modify that same XML and set it to manual. And then when you're in manual mode, you do have to specify two other things, the gain and underscore dB. For the receive, this is a positive because you want to increase the signal, and then for the transmit, it's a negative because it's really the attenuation of the transmit signal because there's an attenuator on the output. So you need gain mode set to manual, the gain underscore dB, and then the tolerance gain, which was already there. So I'm going to save it. So I'm going to use the modified XML and execute that on the E310. It's doing the same thing as before, but we want to see that it changed from auto to manual. So here's the transmit again, but we're interested in the RX gain set to manual, and the lock succeeded.